there, Roadrunners. Welcome back to the Paisano, and today we're going to be diving headfirst into the vibrant world of anime and pop culture at San Japan. I'm your host, William Barnes, and I'm thrilled to be your guide throughout this exciting event. What brings you to San Japan, and what are you most excited for?
I've been coming to San Japan for years, so I love it. It's the atmosphere, it's the cosplay, it's the enjoyment of everything. And most excited this year just to see everyone's cool cosplay.
I'm excited for all the people that are going to be here. So, seeing all the cosplays, I think it's really sick.
Same here. I honestly love the Japanese arcade games. Probably the best part. Also vendors and stuff.
Who are y'all's cosplays based off of?
Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Just a generic cyberpunk character.
Nacho Libre is really just the San Antonio icon. I know it's just the perfect piece. I mean, I've even got the on the back and everything.
And what inspired you?
I was just happy to do it. That's really what brought me to do it. I look for things that make people smile.
What are y'all favorite different media, whether if it's a show, a game, a manga?
I love horror movie franchise, Friday the 13th, stuff like Saw, really gory
Yeah.
anime, or just movies in general.
Anime, probably Attack on Titan, even though they're dragging in and out.
Do you have a favorite anime or manga you would recommend?
Definitely Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann, Jewel That Pierced the Heavens. That's just bring it.
We are going into Hall 3. This is the entranceway to the event, so let's go in. We're inside, they're tabletop gaming, and we have guest panels in the back.
So would you like to explain about what this is and what this event you're holding is?
Yes, this is what we like to call MGOT Traders Gate. We are a live-action role-playing community. We are a non-profit organization. We play at the McAllister Park Pavilion 2 every Sunday from noon until we get tired. Everything you see here on this very table right here has been handmade by our wonderful crafters here at AMCAR. From staining wood, leather craftsman to the chainmail. Everything you see here on this table has been handmade by our wonderful crafters here at the AMCAR Traders Gate.
What brings you to San Japan, and what are you most excited for?
I've gone to San Japan now I've gone to the previous two ones. I'm most excited to just, hang out, shop, just kind of be around people who like the fandom and anime and things like that. Just the culture.
I've been coming every year since I was 11, so just kind of a tradition, I guess. And I'm most excited to see all the stuff in the dealer's room, probably. Maybe get some figures or something.
Yeah. What inspired your cosplay today?
It's from a game called Genshin Impact, and it's the character Tartaga, or Child. He's kind of a meme online, but I really liked him because he was the first character that you could switch stances in between when fighting with him.
So this is Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I just saw him, and I have something for those emo boys, and he seemed like the most emo. And then I come up to here, and here's a little bit of an upgrade of his hero suit.
I really love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's like one of my favorite animes, and I love making my own cosplays. So I figured we'd try to do it this year again, and we're gonna have a new one tomorrow as well for JoJo.
So yeah, I'm Jotaro. She got me into the cosplay and JoJo scene, and this is like the OG one that we started with together, and we just keep doing it, and every year gets better and better, and it's always a good time.
Are there any specific panels, workshops, or events you're looking forward to?
Just like the cosplay meetups probably. I haven't seen really any panels that I'm too keen on. I guess like the trivia because I think that's fun.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, not really. I guess just like meetups for characters.
At 3:30, I'll be going to the Ruby fan meetup. I'm a big fan of Ruby. My wife is Yang Xiaolong. And then I'll be going to the My Hero ones today in the afternoon and tomorrow evening. And I'm excited about the Buc-ee's fan meetup. Just because I'm big, from Houston and I'm in Texan. Buc-ee's a part of Texas.
I plan on going to the Ken Burlesque show. I'm hoping that they do a Barbie thing this year. And I also plan on going to like all the JoJo panels. I love doing the trivia for that.
Yeah, just trivia, JoJo panels. It's like a high-Q Food Wars thing. Right now, I'm about to go do this One Piece TCG thing. So there's a bunch of stuff to do here, but yeah.
Do you have a favorite anime or manga that you would like to recommend to people?
Clearly I'm in My Hero Academia, but a anime that I really like, if you like sports and haiku, I think Kuroko no Basketball is a really good one. It's from the same artist and creator and things, and I just really enjoyed it.
If you haven't seen JoJo, watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's the best piece of media out there. It's phenomenal. The manga's great. The anime's great. I love it a lot.
I think if you just want to watch a quick season, Death Note, I definitely like My Hero Academia for sure.
What is your most memorable or funny experience you've had at one of these Comic-Cons, anime festivals?
I definitely have one. So I was this was like my first time here. I was like 11. And like Nishinoya cosplay for Haikyuu, and me and my sister were here together, and we were at this like trivia thing, and they asked like some question from it was about like Neon Genesis, and like I raised my hand, and I was so confident in my answer, I was super wrong, and then my sister just raises her hand right after and like answers it correctly, and it was so twisted. I was so mad, and she like got to go up and get the prize. I was just sitting there like.
How would you describe the sense of community here at San Japan?
I love the community here. I feel like everybody gets super excited for the cons. Everyone's always preparing all year to get here. So, it's a lot of love and a lot of friendship here. It's a great community. I love it.
Yeah, everyone's friendly. I mean, today's the first day and people are asking to take pictures. There's like places to go get help with your con. Like if your cosplay is messed up, that's awesome that they have these different things here. So everyone's really just friendly and helpful.
Can you tell us what's going on?
Yeah, so all of this stuff in the glass case is going to be all of our TCGs. I have Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, ranging from current to vintage. Everything behind you over here is all going to be our anime statue section. Then you start feeding into our Funko Pops. Everything right here on these walls are going to be what's called grails, so pretty much anything over $40. I have ranging up to like $400, and then more vintage TCG stuff over here. This is all older Pokemon stuff. And then all of those Funko racks over there are going to be all current Funkos.
So what brings you to San Japan this year, and what are you most excited for?
So I've made a tradition to come here every single year. We just go, we actually got a group this year, so we're all waiting for everybody to come over, but that's our big reason being here, is to be as a group and have fun.
So with your cosplay, where did you draw inspiration, or who's it based off of?
So I'm doing Dobby from My Hero. I really just like the character, and I've been wanting to cosplay him for roughly 2 years now, so I finally decided to do it. Took 4 hours, but we're here.
Here we're at the voice acting section. We have some amazing characters, amazing voice actors. We have from One Piece, Hero Academia. We have people from Marvel, and then we also have some, Naruto over there. How long have you been voice acting, and what's the process like?
I've been voice acting all my life, but I would say professionally since the late 90s. And the main thing with voice acting, it's an incredible thing. It's basically acting, but you got to use theater of the mind. You got to kind of create the reality in your head to make it happen. And what I love about it is you can shapeshift. You can do so many different kinds of characters that you normally wouldn't be able to do on stage or on camera. And it's neat. You have a variety of things you can bring, and you're allowed to just. It's like the sky's the limit. You know what I mean in terms of your imagination. So it's been incredibly gratifying. I've been feeling so lucky to be able to have been able to do it for this long.
I have been voice acting for 23 years, and the process is it varies. It depends on the show you're working on, depends on the people you're working on, people you're working with, not on. That would be a weird show. But acting is acting. So as long as I have a director I can trust and I have scripts that I can understand and people who can, help get me to the right place, then that's what I do. I just sort of follow instructions. That's the best part about being an actor is I'm dependent upon other people kind of to guide me. So my job is to facilitate the vision of a director. Yeah.
If we were to go down memory lane, do you have any characters that you loved voice acting for?
Oh gosh, memory lane, like a long time ago.
Or now?
Well, I love playing Shigaraki in My Hero because he's evil, and evil is always a fun thing to play because there's some nuances to it that you don't get when playing like the good guys, so to speak. But going way back, there's a show called Desert Punk that was a lot of fun to voice because it was very heavy on jokes, and I love comedy, so it was fun writing all of that stuff. Yeah.
How are you enjoying San Japan so far?
Oh, it's incredible. The cosplay, first of all, you all look amazing. People really brought it this year, and that's despite incredible heat outside. I can't imagine. People have been absolutely friendly. It's just been a real good vibe. I have yet to walk the Artist Alley. I'm just here doing the voice acting here. A bunch of us the fans have just been really wonderful, and it's just been it's huge. It's absolutely huge, and like I say, cosplay and the art has just been incredible. People have really brought it.
Okay, over here we have some cars designed with some anime art, really nice designs.
Let's see. My thoughts on the event so far is that it's been pretty cool. We've been seeing a lot of different cosplayers and so many different themes. You get to see DC, Marvel, a bunch of different animes. But yeah, it's been honestly pretty fun. We've been seeing so many different vendors and a lot of different artists, and you get to just see a bunch of different local art, see where everyone has come down from, and yeah, it's been pretty great so far.
Can you explain your cosplay and what inspired you to do it?
Yeah, so I'm Damian Wayne. I'm the fourth Robin from DC Comics. I'm cosplaying this because he's the best Robin. And also, I just like him. He has a lot of character growth. He's a good character. And I just like cosplaying Robins. He's like maybe the third or fourth one I've done. So it's a habit, I guess, now at this point. And then I dragged her into it. And then these two characters like go together because like mentorship and everything. So and they're fun to wear, and it's exciting when you see other DC people because it's like Spider-Man being like, oh, you're there, I'm here. So
Yeah, honestly, basically the same. I'm Dick, so I'm the first Robin.
Nightwing.
I'm Nightwing. Sorry, Dick is his government name.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like a super fun duo to do. And I feel like they're super comfortable to wear as well.
They also match our personalities pretty well too.
Yeah.
Like very this and then this. So we match them pretty well. So it's also like another like they're comfort characters for us.
I think the best part of wearing like superhero costumes as well is that parents really love us.
Oh yeah.
And like
yeah.
we appeal to like all generations, I guess you could say. Is that like the parents who show their kids like Teen Titans or stuff like that recognize Robin, or like the dads or the moms who grew up reading comics are like, oh, like those are the comic book characters. So it's really cool to see the different reactions that we get from everybody.
Yeah, or if we like go to the mall too, like to the food court, and then people who aren't even at the con are like, whoa, like Robin. And then a lot of times you'll get like, oh, Rob, like they'll recognize it. It's something like, it's like, you know it, because it's just one of those like iconic brands that's been around since like the 40s or 20s. It's just one of those like generational things. It doesn't get old, it's good, so.
My cosplay is Frankenstein from Soul Eater, and I just like the character, so I decided to make it.
So what was the process like to do this whole cosplay?
Well, this is like version 3 of the scythe, because the first one I made too heavy, the second one I made too light. This one, like, I think I got a good balance. This probably took me like 10 hours total just for this one, and both versions took about that long as well. And then the jacket and everything else probably took another like 20 hours.
Oh my god. Pain, suffering. Yeah, I was gonna say this one has a new like process because you remade this like yesterday.
Yeah.
Just entirely for sure.
I actually made most of both of ours. Like I made the cape, the vest, this whole thing, and it was really just a lot of kind of guessing and sewing and hoping it worked out. But they sewed it pretty fast. Honestly, I know they look. I hope they look kind of complicated, but maybe like a week total of work. Like super fast, super fun, super comfy.
And what would you describe like the community here at these events? Yeah.
I think I love San Japan. San Japan's my favorite anime convention in all of Texas, and I've gone to a lot for over a decade. And San Japan has always been my favorite because I really like the venue, but I like the people who come here. I just feel it's very inviting. San Japan itself has really good panels and events. Like, I would say San Japan's probably like the con that I go to the panels the most because I think they have like a really good lineup of like things to do here. And then we were actually crying earlier because this artist alley is so good. Like every year they have a really good like artist alley, and they just make really great selections of what's here. So I think it's a really good community. They have events where people can like interact really well because we were like at the anime acting out. And it was just a really good vibe and space because like people like strangers and people were just going up and interacting with each other. And I don't know, I really get that feeling at San Japan mostly. Not that other cons are not like that, but it's just San Japan's like a comfort con for me for sure. So
I would say the same. You hear a lot of people call an anime convention like their safe space, and I really feel like San Japan encompasses that. I feel like with a lot of events, it's either mostly anime or you'll go to Comic-Con and it's mostly comic books. But San Japan always has a good blend of like live action, anime, comic book. So it's really great to see the niche communities that are able to gather at like this overall large event. I think it's super cool.
That's all our questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
What brings you to San Japan, and what are you most excited for?
What brings me to San Japan? I'm gonna be real. My homies just kind of dragged me, so I recently moved to Texas, and they just dragged me around, and I was just like, "Yeah, you wanna go to San Japan?" I was like, "We ball!" So and now I'm here. So, but I do love it, the convention though. So all things I enjoy, like anime, all the cool other gaming stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah.
Can you explain your cosplay?
So our cosplay, so I don't know, to my homies behind us to the side, we decided like we want to do a group cosplay. It's like 10 of us. So we're like, oh, we should do something together. What's something like cheap we could do with like a Akatsuki? So we're like, we all got a robe, we all picked the character, we all got our rings, got our nails painted. So yeah, just something fun to do. You know, it also is easy to find each other now. So you just gotta find someone with a robe on. So there you go. So yeah.
Is this your first time here?
It is my first time here. This is wild. I've never been to something like this before. So yeah, super excited. So
how do you like enjoy the community here?
Oh, it's dope. Like never experienced something like this before. So come from a small town, like where I come from, like never had very big conventions like this. So it's really, 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 really cool. You know, just kind of like I could just geek out and nerd out and just be myself. So that's really cool.
If there was an anime or manga you would recommend to someone, what would it be?
Not JJK right now. Don't read that right now. A manga or anime? I'm a big shoujo guy, so the romance anime, Tonikawa.
I have a few questions about your costume. So how did y'all like? How did you start with it? Like, what was the process for you?
So for me, for those who actually can't tell, even though it's blatantly should be blatantly obvious, it should be being the keyword. I'm actually went as Terry McGinnis from the Batman Beyond series. You know, a young protege of Bruce Wayne after he can no longer bear the cape and cowl anymore. For me, the suit is actually comprised of EVA foam, a couple of elastic bands, and this entire suit I actually did make myself, and it was a process. I'd say altogether it probably took me about 2.5 months, maybe less. But it is a process to kind of process. I mean, obviously there's a lot more that I can do with the suit to kind of like, you know, fix a couple of things, make some adjustments, and you know, I can only get better as I progress on.
Yeah. What about you?
So Nightwing's always been one of my favorite characters. I grew up reading Batman, but I was always just drawn to Nightwing in particular. So when we formed the group, Heroes of Villains and Cosplay, I was like, I was doing a lot of Star Wars stuff at the time. I was like, I want to do my comic stuff too. I met a guy who's local here. His name, you can find him as Sir Nick Justice. So he helped me actually put the costume together.
Now we are going to be heading to the Spider-Man meetup where we're going to see a bunch of different cosplayers dressed up as different Spider-Man. I'm hoping to see a Scarlet Spider. He's personally one of the favorites of mine. But I love seeing everyone's cosplays. You can like see all of them. Like there's Spider-Man 299 right there.
We are now going to the second building.
So, yes, we just are exiting the Spider-Man cosplay meetup, but as you can see, there are so many different types of Spider-Man and just different Spider people. I saw Ben Reilly, I saw Spider-Punk, Spider-Man Noir, a bunch of different ones, Spider-Man 299, so it's all great to see them.
We are at the Milk Pink Maid Cafe. We're gonna go take a look what's inside. Okay guys, we're heading back to the main convention. We're gonna start asking them some fun questions. How do you feel being so short? Triggered. Favorite food? People. Okay, how are you enjoying the event? That's really nice. How do you feel about Milk? Even more triggered. How would you describe the community here? Good answers. Okay, we have the Retro Gaming Museum over here. Okay, there are some really nostalgic and really old games. Over here, some old arcade games.
because obviously I like energy. You can tell me. I just want y'all to move as much as you can. You want
Over here we have the craft room. All right, we're gonna go make a certain thing. I don't know, we're gonna make something. Created some fun things. Maybe over here, Red Hood. And then let's see what they got. What do y'all get? Ooh. And that is a wrap. We are over at the video game section. We're gonna go take a look inside. Right now we're gonna be going to the cosplay event. It's all the way up on the 4th floor. It's gonna be really exciting to see all the cosplay characters. And yeah, we'll see y'all there. We are now in the cosplay event room. It's really big. I can't wait. There's playing music up in the front on stage. We're gonna try to find a seat and then go from there.
Cookies sweet like lollipops. Fresh in the morning, welcome to my candy shop. Milk latte flavors on your lips. Sweet combination going on a bubble tea trip. Going on a bubble tea trip. Sugary no pick and mix. My 心の準備がない。そっと君の手を握りしめていたい。アイスクリームがとろけるほど My eyes, your eyes まで見合いたい。好きなんでしょ色のように Floating on the clouds Want the almond eyes flooding my head spinning round and round ミルクラテ Flavors on your lips 吸い込まれる Going on a bubble tea trip Fly away Sweet honey Can I stay with you いつまでも Fly away Sweet honey Can I stay Let my head spinning round and round Going on a bubble tea trip Sugary no pick and mix
We just got out of the cosplay competition, and there were so many different costumes. There were so many different like little acts that people put together. And personally, my favorite were all the cosplays from Jujutsu Kaisen. So we are walking back to our car, and yeah, we just got back from day 2, and it was a lot of fun. We went to a lot of different booths. We saw so many different vendors. And what are your thoughts?
Today was absolutely crazy. There was a lot more people. Saturday is that day. We went to across to the booths. We got a chance to meet some really nice voice actors. The art scene, the whole art gallery is amazing. Let's see, what else is there?
A lot of the people that we interviewed in day one, they said hi to us or kind of recognized us. Like there was, oh my God, what's his name? The Jack Black movie where, oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. But he saw us and he said hi to you, and everyone is always so nice. And we just kept on talking to a bunch of different cosplayers, asking them about their costumes, and even just talking to a bunch of artists. So it was a lot of fun.
Hey, this is Hulk. Follow Paisano Media.
Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe or click the videos for more from the Paisano. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see us cover next.